Hey, what's up everybody? It's Pablo1713. Hi and welcome in Zombie Cure Lab. So I am able to show you this game thanks to the developers of this game who provided me with their early access key, which is super awesome. And I would like to thank them for this amazing opportunity. So what is Zombie Cure Lab? Zombie Cure Lab is an early access game that will be released in early access state on December 7th. So that will be, let me check, yes, that's going to be Wednesday. So Wednesday, December 7th, Wednesday 2022. And in Zombie Cure Lab, we will lead a group of scientists that will trying to develop the antidote for the zombie virus. So we will not kill zombies like in all games, we'll try to cure them. So yes, we're gonna try to cure, not kill, which is different than normal zombie game, right? And we're gonna gather, of course, some resources to build our perfect healing lab and create Humbies. So Humbies are the zombies, but not full zombies. They are half human, half zombie, and we're gonna try to save humanity, right? We will not kill zombies, we're gonna try to cure them. So yes, this is super awesome game. I hope we're gonna see. As you can see at the background, we got the story, the background story, what happened before the outbreak of the zombies. You can read it, I'm not gonna read it, I'm just gonna move a little bit so you can pause the video if you want to read what happened. And we are on our campaign map in here. As you can see, North America actually in Canada right now only. And we have some expedition. This looks very similar to One Point Hospital game. And in here we got, of course, some Sandbox, we got zombie tutorial, we got very easy, normal, and also difficult expedition. So what are the differences between them? As you can see, in very easy we got plenty of resources, we got 20 scientists, and big waves of zombies gonna appear every 15 days, and number of tunnels. The tunnels are the source of the direction of the zombies hordes. So in here on difficult expedition, as you can see, we have just small amount actually of resources, and also just 10 scientists, so half the amount of the very easy. Now let's just double check. Here we got 18, here we got 15, and here we got 10. Okay, of course, number of tunnels 4, so 4 direction of zombies attacks, and we have every 8 days we're gonna have big wave of zombies. And in here on the map we have our company center, so M.O.O.S.E lab, and this is the place from where we can order some resources during our campaign. And as you can see, we got some markings on the map in here, so I don't know if we'll be able to unlock some new expeditions, or maybe this is something for the future, or maybe after release, I don't know, maybe. And in here we got like something for the online. Once everybody gonna be probably connected, turns right here. We're just gonna focus on difficult expedition. We're gonna have hard zombie lab, and we're gonna start a new lab. As you can see, we got the roadmap. Not everything is checked in here because this is before the release, and they're gonna add also production overview, customizable hotkeys, Steam achievements, and balance mission and playstyle options, which is super awesome. And this is the post after the early access release, and that was very quick. And we're gonna start the game. So yeah, as you can see, this is their free play mode, so there is no set end goal, so we can play how long we want. So this is perfect, right? And if I'm gonna zoom out, as you can see, we got the eagle view, and remember the tunnels. I can zoom in here. This is the tunnel, this is how it looks. Maybe it's gonna look better once I'm gonna place our outpost. So this is the source of the zombies hordes. So they're gonna attack us from this direction, also from the north, and from the east, from the west, and also from the south right in here. So we got 4 directions, and the maps are randomly generated. So to prove that the maps are randomly generated, I just loaded the new game. As you can see, this looks quite different than the previous one. We got all the resources in the different location, and I think that I like this one even more than the previous one, so maybe I will place our base somewhere in here. As you can see, we got some highlights, which means that anything that will be on the border will be destroyed. So I'm just gonna try to find the optimal placement for our outpost. Of course, if I'm gonna press R, we can rotate the main building, and I think that I'm gonna place it right at here. Just gonna lose some rocks and something in the middle. Well, yeah, I think that's gonna be okay, right? We're gonna place our main outpost. As you can see, we got some settlement walls with, this is only just the wooden wall. And now we need to place the incoming landing zone. So, you know, I'm just gonna try to place it like on edge maybe, or maybe in here, the center, I don't know. I don't want to destroy this resource, but you know, probably the zombie is gonna attack from this side, so maybe I'm just gonna move into this side, but here we got the tree. I'm just gonna make a small gap and I'm just gonna place it right in here. You can see we got A and B, and if we're gonna go, as you can see, I'm just gonna show you everything step by step, but also we're just gonna wait because we're gonna have the incoming transport. As you can see, yes, we got the chopper, futuristic chopper, and he's living right in here, and the container with our scientists. So yes, this is our group of scientists. We can click in here. You see we got the humans, and yeah, they are making some funny noises. And unfortunately we cannot change the name, but we got some information about the movement speed. I'm just gonna pause and we're just gonna grab someone that is in here. So this is how they look. Quite similar to me, right? Just a little bit. So what we have in here, we got the movement speed 2.8, and we're gonna grab this guy. Yeah, so everybody have the same. Yeah, so if he is human, got the same. So as you can see, we got carrying capacity for each material, each resource, and we have harvesting amount, so how much you can carry, harvest I mean, and then we have the producer, efficiency 100%, defender 100%, and then researcher 100% efficiency. In here, of course, we got the mood, so you know it can be changed. Here we got the basic needs, so hunger, sleep, and also comfort. So 3 levels that we need to take care of, just to make sure that they're gonna happy and they're gonna work in here. And the bottom in here, as you can see, we got information that we have 10 scientists. 5 of them are not working because 5 of them are already working in our main storage right in here, as you can see. So they are inside in here and they're gonna, you know, move. What is this? This is like, oh, okay. Plushy. Okay. Yeah, so this is our first guard probably. He's, you know, on the top of the outpost. He's just gonna try to find and warn us if gonna be any zombies incoming. So yeah, this is our main storage in here, as you can see, and here we got the work conditions. So we can change it, and if we're gonna make it really terrible, so we're gonna make slaves, this will mean that the people are gonna stay in here for the longer time, they're gonna work, but of course they will not fulfill their needs and they're gonna be very angry, or I don't know what will happen, right? So we can navigate, and if you're gonna stay on 100% quality time, this will mean that they're gonna make breaks and they will not be efficient in at their work. So probably I'm just gonna try to make like on 70%, which this will mean that they're gonna be happy and still gonna work the maximum amount of time in their base in here in the main storage. So in the main storage, you can see we got the assignments for them. They can build and also they can repair, and they can work during the night or day or on both. I'm gonna click. So this is the way that we can navigate in here. And in here, of course, we got the information about the research board. So this is our research board. In here, first we're gonna need to get some research points, so we're gonna come back in here later on. Then we have the worker overview in here. As you can see, we got all the workers. Of course, we can click to get the worker, but unfortunately we cannot select them. So if I'm gonna try, you know, I cannot make them any orders. I can only select them, but not interact, like say grab this guy and say chop the tree. No, we cannot do this. No human orders, just we need to make the building orders. So then we have also assignment overview. So in here, as you can see, we got the main storage right now. Inside we got 5 people that are working here, 70% conditions, and this is the priority, so we can change from low to the highest possibility. So this is the additional window, and in here we got the world map, so we can go back to world map. And as you can see, this is our outpost in here. So as you can see, different location right in here. And we got 178 minutes for this chopper to go back to our base. And if you're gonna click on the base, as you can see, we can make some trade. You can see we got some resources, but of course we need to wait, and this will generate automatically while we are playing. So the longer we play, the more resources are going to be in here, and then we can just transfer this resources into our base and then send something different into the lab. So we're going to come back to this later on. This is just to show you that we can go into the map. So let's go back. And once, of course, if I'm going to unpause this game, in here you see there's a clock in here. I'm gonna go in the world map. The clock will be freeze, so the time is freeze in the world map, so you don't have to worry. As you can see, this is stop 172 minutes. But if you're gonna go to the third level of the speed, as you can see, now we are going, so we need to pause it. But if you're gonna have the speed time in here and go to the map, this will stop it automatically. No, this is stop, so this is correct. Yeah, that was correct. So this is working. Okay, so let's go back in here. So at the bottom in here, as you can see, we got the lab lockdown. So if you're gonna say lab lockdown, everything will be locked and people will not go outside. Of course, we got the terrible sound in here, very loud. And in here we have electricity information, how much electricity we are producing. Right now, as you can see, we got some solar panels on the top, right in here. So we are gathering some energy from the sun, plus 15. And we got some batteries, so right now while we are playing, as you can see, we are generating some, we are storing actually some energy for the future. And here we got the research points. At the bottom we have the glowberry, then we have electronics, then we got chemicals, ore, metal, we here have stone, ice packs, then we have fertilizer, wood, and in here we got food. So we got different types. We're gonna click in here, we got superfood, we got cooked vegetables, then we have meat, grilled meat, and also simple food. Oh yeah, so this is like the simplicity information, how much we got all the goods, and here we got all the specific amount of goods. I need to move it, sorry. So here we have the vegetables, so you know. Okay, so this is the amounts in here. Of course, we got the timeline, we got the night that they were gonna be in here. As you can see, upcoming zombie attacks, probably they're gonna be 0 because there's no number in here. Unfortunately, the time is really, really small, so it's hard to see that it's right now 17 minutes after 7. Coincidence? I don't think so, right? And then we have, of course, show safe area, so we can check what is safe. Right now, everything that is inside of our lab is safe, of course. Then we have build access view, so as you can see, everything is accessible for our people. Priority tool, so we can make the priority. We can check the repair. So right now, if something gonna be, for example, wall below the 70%, they're gonna be automatically repaired by our people. But I'm gonna increase it to about like 85%. Thanks to that, they're gonna quickly repair the walls. And then of course we got the salvage, so we can destroy something. And then we have the build menu, so the main, important stuff. Right. So first of all, of course, we need to make the production. We need to have the resource camp. And first one, I'm just gonna place in the middle because we got some resources inside of our camp, so we need to collect them and clear some space for the buildings that will be in here. So I'm gonna just, with R, I can rotate. As you can see, we got information that somebody gonna be in here. So I'm gonna place this building, and then we also need to get them to carry all the items right into the storage. I'm gonna also build this. As you can see, this have much bigger radius. So for example, I'm gonna place it right in out here. Okay, so this is first buildings that we can build, and our people that are working right in here in the main storage, as you can see, they're gonna grab some boxes. Yes, they are carrying them right in here, and thanks to that we got the new buildings done. And as you can see, automatically we got the people that are inside, so they're gonna work in here, and they're gonna also work in here. If we can, of course, add some people, we can unassign everybody like this, or we can assign some more people. So at the bottom in here we got information that we have no people left. If I'm gonna click, you'll see that there's information that we have no worker right now, so we cannot assign anybody more. And once there's a radius right in here, we can go back into the priority tool, and we can just grab and say that this is the priority and need to chop down the trees because we need to have some space to place some buildings, right? And we're gonna chop also this. What is this? Right? Okay, that's like the old utility pole. Inside we got some wood, we got some metal. First we got the 380, we got some stone, or actually deposit. And here we got the glowberry. I'm gonna check, this is outside of the radius, but this is okay right now. Of course we got the walls, so I think nothing bad gonna happen. But I think that I'm gonna assign some more people, so I'm gonna unassign people here. So maybe just one person gonna go and carry everything, and more people gonna go in here and cut everything. So once we're gonna get rid of this utility pole, I'm gonna have some space because I want to place some buildings. Because in here, as you will see, we got some electricity, We can make the power pole. Then we have the fence, of course. We got the gate in here. We got a Snowball Shooter, because we're gonna need to, freeze the zombies. We're not gonna try to kill them. We need to freeze them and then try to make them our Humbies. And in here, of course, we can make the first building. We got some door. We got the kitchen right in here, dining table, meat cultivator, and also feeding pile. Then we have the research room where we have the treatment chamber and also research desk. And of course, we got the bedroom, bed, and couch, of course. And we here have the training room for the Humbies, and they have the leg press. And of course, we got some decoration, lava lamp, and also toy train. But of course, this will need to be inside of the room. So right now, I'm just gonna try to focus to cut this to get all the resources. You can see all the resources are right now on the ground, and this guy, where is he? Where are you? Oh, we are here, right? Yeah, different sounds. So he's gonna go and carry everything and bring back to our storage. This means maybe that those guys are not doing anything, or maybe that way too much people inside, so we can unassign them in here, assign people in here. So we're gonna speed up everything. That's gonna be much more flexible for us. As you can see, we don't want to waste any material. If we're gonna place for example wall, the material will be, or the resources will be destroyed. So you need to keep an eye and collect everything, because every resource is very important for us. So as you can see, this is looking really nice. Animation is kind of clunky. Also the visual is kind of clunky, but I think that is okay. Well, it looks fun. And they have some fun voices. Alright, so as you can see, we got some space done in here. I'm gonna slow down everything, and we're gonna just place, because we're gonna getting to the night, we need to place some buildings in here. So I think that we're gonna make like 7 by 11, because here we're gonna destroy the resource. So yes, we're gonna accept. It's gonna cost us 200 wood. We have the wood. Of course, we need to make the doors. So maybe one door will have in here, maybe one door in here. That should be okay. So as you can see, those people that are working inside of the main storage, they gonna build, because they are the builders, right? In here, got the information, they are repairing and also building stuff. So they are very... Ooh, yeah, that's the night, right? Luckily, there's nothing going on here. We have no zombies during the night, so I can speed up, and we're gonna have our first building really quickly in here. And in the meantime, actually, because we are building this, we can place some bed, for example, right in here. So you can see we got the access information, so I can rotate in here. I can place it even in really close to the door, and that will be no problem for us and for our people to just go in here and sleep. So yeah, we can do something like that. That should be okay, I think. Yeah, one more here, one more in here. And of course we have also in here couch, and as you can see, this is how it looks. So the description is in here: the TV is only cardboard box, but it reminds the workers of the easier days. Okay, we're gonna see this, and I think I'm gonna make like that 6 beds. I think that's way than enough, because we got like 10 scientists anyway. So maybe I'm just gonna place, I need to make the access right there, right? So I need to think this like, cannot block the entrance right there. So I think that this should be okay, because they will be able to move right in here. So yeah, we're gonna have one of this. First we need to wait until we're gonna build this. Alright, so as you can see, they are just carrying the boxes, which means that we're gonna have 4 beds. Also, we're gonna have the couch and everything else. So yeah, we got 1 bed in here, 2nd bed in here. Gonna see if somebody gonna use it. And of course, I forgot about something, because once we have the new resource gun, we can change, of course, in here how much they're gonna work. Of course, we need to adjust this. Of course, we can go in here into assignment to check everything. In here we have 100, so we can just go in here to 70% everywhere, and this is under control. Of course, probably there's gonna be some zombie attack in a few days, like next day. So in the meantime, yes, as you can see, this is the card box TV. Do you see this? Look at this. It's like, I don't know what kind of animal inside of the TV. Not sure if this is very entertaining. Maybe, who knows. So yeah, this is the couch that they can just sit and watch the imaginary TV. Okay, so right now they're still working. If somebody's gonna go in here, I'm gonna show you information and stuff. And I want to show you something more because we got the room and we have some options for the rooms at the bottom in here. We can merge the rooms, we can subtract, and also we can divide the rooms. We're going to take the divider and say that we want to have the wall right in here and accept. This will mean that they're going to build the wall. Of course, we need to make sure that this is going to be in the access, so they will be able to access in here. So I'm going to place one door right in here, one door in here. So, you know, we can make a little bit customization like in the Sims, for example. So let's just speed up this. Only the build, we have only 2 builders, so you know it's going to take some time, but first we need to just make sure that we're going to collect all the resources that are inside of our outpost. So yeah, we got the door right in here. Oh yeah, and he's sleeping in here. He is wishing and dreaming about the food because we don't have enough food right now. So that's the problem, because let's just double check what do we have in here. We got, of course, kitchen. And in here we have a place to sit down for workers, so this is dining table. We have the meat cultivator, but we're gonna need some vegetables. Means that we're gonna need, of course, I forgot that we can go into the world map and we can actually go, and yes, as you can see, we can order some food because we have nothing. So yeah, we're gonna use this. We're gonna take some even meat. What else we have? We got ice packs. Ice packs is the actually ammunition for the defensive structures. What else we can take? Chemicals we don't need right now, I think. Or glowberry, for sure that's going to be useful. So yeah, let's send the helicopter. So the chopper gonna go. Gonna unpause this. And you'll see, yes, there's a chopper. If I want to speed up, the time will be also speed up in here. Chopper is on the way. They're gonna bring us some food for us. So let's go back into our outpost. So right now, as you remember, we got the daybreak. 10 zombies gonna attack us, so that's gonna be a tough situation for us. But in the meantime, we need to place, for example, something for our people to eat in here. So we got the dining table with R. I can rotate, of course. As you can see, this is the perfect room location, and I think that's gonna be okay right in here. They sit in here, and of course, we need to produce some food. So we need to just make sure that's gonna be located in a good direction, so there'll be no blockage. Unfortunately, I cannot tilt the camera. This is only zoom in and zoom out. I cannot adjust the tilt. So this is the dining table. This is where they're gonna go and eat. And unfortunately, we don't have the glowberries. We don't have the vegetables. Or maybe we have. No, we have vegetables. Oh, because we are collecting something probably from this. Okay, that's perfect. So as you can see right now, they're having their first meal inside of our outpost in here. And they're very happy about this, right? So yeah, they're eating right in here. We can also, assign somebody in here, because right now there's nobody. So let me just go from those guys. We're gonna unsign this guy. This will mean that we're gonna have somebody in here, but as you can see, we don't have. This is not connected to the grid, to the power grid, right? So we're gonna go into the electricity power pole, and we just need to just make sure that it's gonna be in the range. So maybe I will try to, I don't know, I don't want to destroy anything. It's kind of in the hard position here, but as you will see, we can place it even inside of the buildings, but I don't know, there's a gap in here, so I think it's gonna be okay if I'm gonna place it inside of the room right in here. You see, this is connected and they still have one gap, so they can move freely in here between all the buildings. And remember that we're gonna have first the zombie attack. As you can see, this is placed correctly, which means that this guy manually, or lady actually, no, this is the, I'm not sure, the lady, or maybe not, who knows. So anyway, she or he is preparing some food. So the output of the food is 1.5 per hour, and she is or he is taking some vegetables, also glowberries, and transforming them into the meat. You know, they're lab, so they're scientists and they know what they're doing, right? So yes, let's just zoom out to just make sure that we have the location. Of course, the zombies can attack from this side, from this side. We don't know from where they're gonna attack us, but we're gonna pause because as you can see, we have information that we have no access in here, which means that we need to make some gate. And we're gonna go in here and we have the gate. We need to place the gate in like some logical place. I think that, oh, they attack us in this side. So I think they're just gonna place like the gate right in here. Maybe that's gonna be a good idea. I don't know. I'm gonna place the gate right in here. And let me just show you my idea of the design. So I'm just gonna go like here 3, 4. Set this, and we're gonna go here and in here. So that's gonna be our additional wall, and then we're gonna place additional fences on each sides. And this is my design for the defensive structures. And of course we need somebody to defend us, so we're gonna need to make the Snowball Shooter. But right now we have not enough for the food. So, you know, once they're gonna place this wall, this will mean that these guys gonna be able to collect some wood from here and also from here, and anything that is in range, of course, of this camp. We got some vegetables in here, so we're gonna have some more food. We got the delivery right in here. Those guys gonna go in here and bring all the food and all the resources that we ordered from our company. So, you know, we got this constant support from our company, which is super great. And let me just understand, because I think that we don't need this amount of ore. So I'm gonna say this is the low priority. Please don't take care of this. Better to chop the wood and other stuff here, like vegetables, wood. This is something that we need to take care of first. So let me change the priority right in here. This is our top priority. So what is inside in here? Also something. So we're gonna take care and get rid of any item that is inside in here. That's gonna be, I think, a good idea. Range is okay, and as you can see, you might think that this is the resources, but there are no resources right now in here. So I'm gonna go and check the priority tool. Yeah, I cannot do anything. Of course, we're gonna need to place, as I said before, the Snowball Shooter to be able to defend our people. We got the metal. How much metal we have? 107, so this is enough. So we're gonna place like one in here because, I don't know, maybe they're gonna attack us from this side. So let me just make sure that it's gonna be on this position, and one gonna be right in here. I know that it can be a little bit, you know, in the way of the road, but I think that's gonna be able to access, like moving here and just really go between all the gaps in here. So we got the first defensive structure, as you can see, and this has to be connected to the power grid. So again, we need to extend our power. Unfortunately, we're gonna need to place more than one. So now it's gonna be in the range, and the same is gonna be situation with the second one. So we're just gonna make sure that this will be like, yeah, it's gonna be okay. And let's just double check what's the cost. Of course, wood. Not very good. But this is already done in here. This is the defensive structure. And what about the timing? The zombie is gonna show up at 22:00, so 10 p.m. Yes, so we got still some time. We got people outside of our territory. Okay, oh yeah, we got some additional arrival because I just ordered some more resources from our company. You know, because if I'm gonna go in here, you will see that this is generating automatically time after time, so you just need to wait and, you know, refill your amount of resources. Yeah, we got the chopper, that is perfect timing. And oh my goodness, what time is it? We got 20:00. Okay, I think that, oh yeah, the zombies are coming, so on the hard they're coming faster. Okay, so we're gonna make the lockdown and we need to act quickly. So I'm gonna unassign everybody from this, and we're gonna leave the holding point, and we're just gonna make sure that somebody's gonna be inside in here of our shooting range, right? We need to have somebody, and we need to make sure that he's gonna be in here all the time, right? So we're gonna do like this, and yeah, we got a person here as well. Okay, so everybody go back into our laboratory, into our outpost, and unfortunately they're in here. Okay, we got first zombie right in here. So this is the zombies. This is how they look. Very angry, red eyes. But luckily, you know, we'll be able to maybe cure them and bring them back to humanity. Yes, we hope. So we got 2 zombies right in here. Got some zombies right in here. Oh. Also, no, I thought that he got something in his head, but no. We have more zombies coming. Yeah, because from different direction, and that's gonna be kind of problematic. But as you can see, yeah, we got this guy, and inside, unfortunately, we have no ice packs. So I'm just gonna make sure that we're gonna have like, I don't know, more people in the storage, because those guys gonna go and provide this guy with some ice packs, and this is the ammunition, very important. And once you're gonna have the ammunition, yeah, let's make some shots. As you can see, oh my goodness, that's a lot of zombies right in here. I hope that this defensive structure is gonna be able to stop them. As you can see, we are attacking this zombie, and he's losing some HP, but we are attacking with the ice. So we're not trying to kill him, we're trying to make him freeze. So once you're gonna have enough shots, he will be like the ice box, which we'll be able to use in the future. So how much more ammunition we have? We got 32. Okay, I think that's gonna be enough to freeze this guy. And as you can see, those guys are providing him with additional ammunition, which is very important, of course. I think that I'm gonna place even more people in here, as they right now need to provide everything with the ammunition. Look at this. He's becoming the ice box. Come on. A few more shots. It will be like 30, 25. Right now, yeah, that's a long time between the day and night, so wait a minute. What you changed? Don't change your target. Maybe he's outside of the range. Because as you can see inside, you can change the priority. You can change the weakest target, and this is the icebox zombie, the strongest target or the closest target. So I think that the best is the weakest one, because this will mean that we'll eliminate this guy. But also if you're gonna attack the strongest guy, you know, you're gonna get rid of the main problem. Well, it's also always depends on your decisions. So again, we're gonna try to use this guy. I think that I might be able to survive, maybe. What's the strength in here? 1300 of this gate, and we got like 2 gates in here. I think that we're gonna be okay. What about situation in here? Nothing going on. Safe. Perfect. So all the zombies are focused right now in here on the main base. Actually, I hate the haze effect. Makes everything look really terrible. Oh, another icebox. That's perfect. Oh, she's coming in here and making the repairs in here, as you can see. But this is perfect. I'm just wondering, she should be in the storage, because the storage have the information about the repairing. And yes, this is the true. You can see repair and also build. So yeah, those guys are very important for us right now. They are providing additional ammunition, and he is shooting. I think that everything's gonna be okay in here, given the fact that this is kind of hard level, but you know, this is just the start. And at the bottom left, as you will see, this is the zombie threat level. Base threat level is 0.5, lab size is 0.57, then we have humans, we got 10 humans, 0.25, and because we don't have any Humbies, it's 0.000, and total threat level is right now 1.72. So you know, it will increase during the because there's also mission duration. The longer the mission duration, then the higher level of threat will be. Oh yeah, we need to keep an eye on this, and that's gonna be the end almost of this episode also, because you know, where are you going? You're going for the break? Oh, come on. So this is a good occasion to assign additional person. Here, if you have somebody, we need to unassign, for example, this person from this, and I hope that somebody gonna be here. I'm gonna make this a top priority, or maybe I'm gonna unassign this guy because he's jobless right now. Nothing going on here. So I just hope that somebody gonna get in here. Yes, we got the new assignment. This guy is very happy, and he can make and shoot this zombie. Yeah, perfect. So I think that we're gonna be able to survive the first wave in the first episode. It was not a big problem, right? 2 more shots and we'll be done. And as you can see, I see that there's like a bug. It should be like, this gun should have like 2 positions. Now the daybreak is right now of the day 3, so the zombies are running because they hate the sun. They're only night zombies. So yeah, they come back to their houses, to their base, and they're gonna be returned later on. So right now, as you can see, we can repair. We can no longer have the lockdown, so everybody should work again. And because this is the end of the lockdown, I'm also unassigning everybody from the run positions because they're going to be useful in other buildings. And in here we have the building, but we're going to continue with the laboratory, and we're going to try to transform this icebox zombie into the Humvee, but in the next episode, because this one is taking a little bit too long, and I'm just going to try to make it as short as possible always. Alright, so I think that we're going to finish right in here. We're going to continue in the next episode. We're going to try to transform those zombies, frozen zombies in here, into the Humbies. So yeah, we're going to continue in next episode. Boys and girls, thanks a lot for watching. I hope that you had some fun with me, and I hope that we're going to meet each other next time. So boys and girls, have a wonderful day, and if you're watching this at night, then good night. See you next time.
Oh.